Hi, I'm James I. Bond, co-founder of Online Success Essentials, and your online success depends on making money and spending time with your family and your loved ones. Now, we're one of the few websites for making money and having the life that you really want, because without both, life sucks. Now, today I want to talk about a powerful way to improve your professional and personal relationships and boost your business results. It's called active engagement. We listen, or we talk, or we answer questions when people ask us. Now, these are solitary exercises, listening until they're finished. But what if you could be more actively engaged with the people that you interact? How would that change things? What if you could get people to listen to you more intently? And what if you could listen more intently to people when they're talking? Would you be surprised to learn that doing this would rock your world, would significantly change the relationships? It would improve every one of your relationships with clients, with family and loved ones, socially, everything. How good would that be? Now, would you be floored to learn that it would even boost your understanding of things you thought you understood but you don't? Would that surprise you? Now, here is the technique. Are you ready? It's asking questions, but not the way you think. It's tacking questions on top of your statements. Now, I've been doing it for the past few minutes. Have you noticed? Do you recognize the heightened level of engagement I'm causing with you simply because I'm phrasing my thoughts as questions? If you think this is too subtle and wouldn't make a difference in your life, how would you like some proof? Ask yourself this: are you programmed to answer questions when asked? Is it a reflex? It is, isn't it? How do you turn the reflex off? Could you turn the reflex off? The reflex to answer a question whenever someone asks you. In psychology, it's called redintegration, the need for completion. And it's why we watch dumb TV shows to the end. Our brain needs to see a problem resolved. It's the same with questions. Our brain needs to have questions answered. It's a reflex, and it's hard to turn off. Surprisingly, it's almost invisible when others do it to us. After all, until I told you what I was doing, did you even notice all the questions? Probably not. Now, I'm not talking about tricking someone when you're talking to them. I'm talking about forcing yourself to actively engage with people. For example, when you're talking, how do you know if people are even listening? The only way to truly know is by asking them while you're speaking. When they're talking, how can you be sure that you truly understand what they're talking about? You ask them, you verify, you validate what they're saying. Wouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Couldn't it? Don't you agree? Each one of these little phrases, if you tack them onto the end of your statements, they turn them into reflexive engagement, don't they? When you ask a question, doesn't that verify the person was actually listening? So instead of waiting to the end to find out if the person actually understands or is interested in what you're talking about, wouldn't it be great if you could catch them at the moment when their interest wanes and find out why, and if there's something you could do to get them more interested? Now, would you be willing to try this? Force yourself to talk to someone for 15 minutes straight. This is an exercise, and I think you're going to find this to be really a powerful exercise. Force yourself to talk to someone, a family member, an associate, someone you know. Force yourself to talk to them for 15 minutes straight, only asking questions, like I've been doing. Could you do it? If you could teach yourself to do this, your life and every relationship in it, both professional and personal, would change. Are you willing to try? Now, for more information on this, and this is a powerful technique, so I invite you to try this, but for more information on this and much more, check out our website at onlinesuccessessentials.com.